Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup look. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet, but I know that I have a lot of new products and I really want to get to using them, and what better way than making a video. So I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. The primer that I've recently been using is this one from Wet n Wild. It's just their regular coverall primer. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you guys see it? So it's just a really nice primer. It kind of leaves your it doesn't feel like anything like silicone or anything like that, and I'm almost out of it. I just feel like well, I have moisturizer on already. It just makes your skin feel like really smooth. For my foundation, I'm just gonna take the LA Girl Coverage foundation. I usually like to add 2 pumps of this, but I've recently been using like a candle top to pump the foundation on, just because I don't like any consistency like on the back of my hand, so I just like go ahead and dot it. Now this foundation is perfect for my neck, but it is much lighter than my face. I want to have something for the people that are like support me all the time that I upload a video, like the people that watch me constantly. So if you guys do want me to do a giveaway, let me know, and or just tell me what you guys would like to see in the giveaway. Yeah, or like tell me. I'll leave a poll to let you guys vote if you guys would like me to do a giveaway. And then if you answer yes, then just leave a comment telling me what you guys would like to see. I did want to do like a giveaway on the Juvia's Place Deuce palette, because I am going to be buying it soon, and it's like 20 bucks. So I was like, you know, like that's a nice video. I can do a look with the palette and then give it away. So I thought that was nice, but of course if you guys are eyeing something else, you guys can just like let me know. So I'm just going to blend that concealer underneath of my eyes, and that was the CoverGirl Outlast concealer. I've been using it just because I don't really like heavy concealers under my eyes. This is like medium coverage to me, but I really do like it. The finish is nice, and it doesn't crease so long you set it quickly. So now that I've blended out the concealer, I'm just going to be using my Airspun loose face powder and set underneath of my eyes. I feel like I had a lot of things to tell you guys, but now that I'm like sitting here, like I really don't have anything to say, but I guess because, I don't know, I'm distracted by doing my makeup. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say. I really did want to make the like giveaway announcement though, because I feel like I've already been on YouTube for a year and I want to do a giveaway, and I'm just like, you know, if I can give and make someone's day, like why not? So I'm just gonna use the Morphe M438 brush and kind of like set my lid just so nothing is creasing, and we can move on to eyeshadow, because I feel like 2018 hopefully is a year that I have my shit together. Don't jinx me. Knock on wood. But yeah, hopefully it is, because your girl's been having a terrible fucking year, you know what I mean? Like, my year has not gone that great. I'm really thankful for the things that have gone great, but I feel like the majority, like I have done a lot of things that I wanted to do this year, like, you know, I've gone to the state fair, and what else? Has the state fair been the only thing I've been wanting to do this year? But next year I really want to plan out a trip to New York, hopefully. I really want to visit New York. every time she comes out with a new product, everyone goes crazy. So we're gonna use the Kylie Cosmetics Nice palette, which looks like this. It's really, really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into this beautiful mustard shade called Gingerbread. Hopefully it's pigmented. Kathleen Lights just came out with her Dream Street palette. I personally don't listen to a lot of McCartney, but I think the colors in that palette are super beautiful, and I can't wait to get it. Also the Juvia's Place Deuce, because I have like every single Juvia's Place, but tea. Have you guys seen how berry mousse and custard are like what they should be, but they have like the names wrong? I don't know. Juvia's Place said that it wasn't a mistake, and that like you know, it was supposed to be placed like that, but in the original picture it wasn't like that. The custard shade was with the right tone, and so was berry mousse. So yeah. I also have to tell you guys that I mentioned in my last tutorial that I received a damaged 39A palette, right? You guys watched it, hopefully. If not, I'll leave it somewhere or at the end of the video, and you guys can see that I received a 39A palette that was dented. So I didn't end up returning it. I did mention on my Twitter that I was going to return it, but then I deleted the tweet because I was like, no, I'm not returning it. I ended up selling it on Mercari for like $28, I believe, and I wrapped it really well and I sent it off to the girl, and she thanked me. Because like I said, none of the shadows were damaged. It was just that I didn't like the palette was in such bad condition. So soon after, I ordered another 39A because I was like, okay, like hopefully this one is gonna come great, and you know, like it's gonna be fine. So the day it was supposed to be delivered, it was supposed to be delivered on Wednesday. I think it wasn't the 27th. On Wednesday, the 29th. That's what it told me. But it was delivered on Monday, the 27th, or something like that. Something along those lines. And I'm like, okay, well, I live in an apartment complex, so, you know, if it does get dropped off in I actually really like the shade. I just keep building it up because I really want it to be like super pigmented, or just like really blended out but have like a lot of opaqueness. But anyway, so the last time that I checked, it said it was delivered, and then it said it was delivered to my front door, which I was like, okay, well, I asked my brother, I was like, hey, is there a box? Like, because he was here at the time that it said it was delivered. So I told him, I was like, did you move a box somewhere? Did you see a box when you were outside? Like, that was my box. And again, I live in an apartment complex, so anyone could have seen the box. And last time I remember it didn't really say Morphe on the box, so someone could have thought it was like a random box and like moved it somewhere else. So I was like, well, that's really weird. I went to the apartment complex the next day and they were like, no, we don't have a package. And I contacted Morphe and I was like, well, it says it's delivered, but there's nothing outside of my door. Like, and I contacted UPS. So now I have to wait like 8 to 10 business days for them to figure out what happened with the package until they can send me a new one. So I'm like, yeah, this 39A is becoming an issue and it does not want to be mine. I think I'm going to get the shade called Holly next, and then I'm going to go in with Wonderland. So I'm taking a Morphe 514 and I'm just going to add that deeper into my crease. Oh yeah, by the way, for some odd reason, I've been loving, like I've been really wanting French vanilla, like coffee, like I don't know, or just like something vanilla and warm. So I bought the Coffee Mate French Vanilla Creamer and it is so good, you guys. Screenshot that face, but it is so bomb. If you're a coffee lover and you like vanilla, I recommend it. So far I think the shadows are blending out really well, and I think they have really nice pigmentation. I know my friend Mary on Instagram, she said that she had some issues with this, but I feel like mine's blending out really well. So just adding some more of Holly. But of course, different products just work, or sometimes you can get something and it just be like a bad batch. But it does have a lot of fallout, but I feel like that's needed to be said ever since like the subculture has come out. But it isn't crazy. I mean, I know that I'm gonna have fallout in my palettes, so it doesn't bother me. When there's fallout, I just blow it away. Okay, next I'm gonna grab this Luxie 231 brush, and I'm gonna grab the shade called Wonderland. Just really going into that shade, and I'm gonna add it to like on top of where I placed Holly, and like into my crease. So yeah, just like in circular motions, adding it. And then I'm gonna grab that same blending brush, the M514 that I used for Holly, just to, oh, this brush is fraying a little bit, just to blend the edges out. And now I'm just gonna grab more Wonderland. I feel like Wonderland is a really pretty shade, so I'm gonna try to get it really opaque in that crease. I love this shade. It's so pretty, especially with like the mustard crease. I really like it. The last palette that I bought from Kylie Cosmetics was the Royal Peach palette, and that one I liked, but I didn't love it, so I feel like I'm gonna get more use out of these, just because as soon as I saw them I was like, yes, those are my colors. And I also did pick up the Naughty palette, so if you guys do want a tutorial with that, let me know. Probably do one tomorrow. Yeah, to me, I feel like they're blending out really well, really seamlessly. I really like them. Go Kylie. I'm really trying to see it from all angles, but I feel like for the most part they're blending out really, really well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. I'm just gonna add a little bit of bronzer, just, you know, because I feel like moving on to bronzer. I've been using the Too Faced chocolate bronzer. This is the medium deep matte bronzer. I really like it. I was actually not that into it for a while, but then, I don't know, I kind of ran out of Hoola, so I moved on to the Too Faced one, but I really like it. I feel like it's really nice to contour with, and when like it has like the little, when, I don't know, when the powder starts like crumbling, you can taste it in your mouth and it tastes like chocolate. I had a little girl once that smelled my chocolate palette, and she put her finger in it, and that's when I found out that they tasted like chocolate, because she was eating one of my eyeshadows. It sounds really bad, but I had chocolate, so afterwards I was like, do you want chocolate? Like, I can give you chocolate. You don't have to eat eyeshadow. You don't have to cut your crease if you don't want to. I just personally think it looks better. And once that's done, I'm gonna go back into Wonderland and add it to the outer corner, blending it into like where that concealer is, because I always like to make sure that line is barely visible. So I'm just adding some to the outer corner just to blend it, to make sure that the cut crease is just, it blends into another eyeshadow. So next I'm going to grab the Sony Kashuk brush, and I'm going to go ahead and grab Slay, which is this gold right here. And I'm not going to use Fix Plus or anything. I'm literally just going to add this. But of course I do want to tap it off to make sure that the, wow, I love this. Thought I was going to be less pigmented, so wow. I like. Okay, so I'm going to take more of Wonderland just to make sure that the outer corner is just like very snatched. And then I'm going to just take some underneath, but it's not going to have a lot. It's just like to kind of create a base for the guideline I'm creating underneath. And then just going out with Holly and just making sure we're blending that outer corner. But for the most part, with the shades I used today, I really like the Nice palette. It's very pretty. So now I'm just going to take Gingerbread on this Joseph Colors brush that comes in like their palettes. And I'm just going to take Gingerbread and run it underneath of my eye. And then I'll grab Wonderland and apply it right on top of Gingerbread. But yeah, for the most part, I like it. I think it's nice. And this is used with like my normal products, but I didn't want to with the eyeshadow just so you guys can see like the true pigmentation, and it didn't take a lot of building up. Just gonna go ahead and add some glitter where I cut that crease, just because I feel like it needs that pizzazz. Yeah, that's what it needed. It needed glitter. Everything needs glitter. So far, the Nice palette from Kylie is really good. I did really like it for the first time trying it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my highlighter. I got this Pro highlighting powders from Violet Voss because I recently bought 2 palettes from them, and on Black Friday they were having this special. Like if you bought $25 or more, you got this like nice highlighting palette. So I'm gonna grab the shade called Moon Gleam and apply it to the tops of my cheek. Oh wow. Just in circular motions. That's really nice. I just feel like it's a little bit too white, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of, let me actually use this mirror. Oh god. Star Glow. Just to kind of neutralize it. I'm gonna mix them both. So I'm just gonna take some of Moon Gleam and they do have a lot of fallout, so just be aware of that. And I'm just gonna add that to my inner corner and the brow bone, just because I felt like Jack Frost was just a little too dark to be on for like a brow bone highlight. I'm also gonna take that same, no, let me use a different one. I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics pencil brush just to add it to the tip of my nose and right down the center. Overdraw my lips, and I'm using a NYX lip liner in the shade called Natural. It's gonna be $24 on Sephora. Hopefully I upload this in time that the deal is still going on. But I'm gonna use 2 of the nude shades. I'm gonna use one and then the second one from the bottom. And just going over that. Yes. That is a lip color. I'm gonna go more with the second shade. Because I feel like the lips are so warm. I mean, the eyes. Yes. Lip injections complete. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and flick off anything that I have on the bottom, which is usually the lash because my lashes always fall out. I'm going bald. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Curvitude Lash Sensational. You guys know this has been like my go-to. Why? Because it's the only lash I own. I mean mascara. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a quick coat. Once I have the lashes on, I'm just gonna go ahead and use some mascara. And put it underneath of on my lower lashes. It might be a long ass video. If you guys did stay until the end to watch it, I fuck with you. You guys are the loves of my lives. So one thing I wanted to say, oh yeah, if you guys do want me to do a giveaway, make sure to comment down below what you guys would like me to add to it, or if you guys would just like a gift card so you guys can buy your own stuff, like let me know. You know, I can do something, I can work something out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it helpful, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys liked it. So you know, I like making videos for you guys, so when you guys do like it, I see it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check out any of my other videos that I will leave on the screen, and to participate in any polls or any cards I leave on top, and like the little, you know, over here, I'll be right here. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye guys.